Hi, darlings. Welcome back to Sovereign Sunday. Today I have a collective message for women who identify as feminine. Remember, this may not resonate for everybody, and it is only for inspirational purposes and not a replacement for mental health or medical advice. So let's jump in and see what Spirit wants you to know. I'm picking up that there are some admirers in your field, people or someone that adore you just for being your true self. It seems like this is a reoccurring pattern for you. When you least expect it, someone new seems to be coming out of the woodworks, head over heels, wanting to be with you either in a romantic sense or as a friend. I'm also picking up that you are usually not into them. And then the people that you are into, the ones that you do want to be friends with, the men that you do like, for some reason they tend to ghost or disappear or just doesn't work out for some reason. So Spirit wants you to know that this might be happening because you possibly change yourself when you really like somebody. I want you to reflect on how your behavior might shift when you start to really care about another person's opinion. For example, when it's just a random person, you're probably a lot more relaxed and authentic and softened. You say whatever you want to say, you don't really care about the outcome. When you're in that energy, that's actually your feminine energy shining through, which is why people adore you for that. However, when you start to like someone and care too much, I feel like your abandonment wound gets triggered and you start to worry about rejection a lot more. Whether you realize it or not, this causes you to harden up, get more guarded. You start to analyze the things that you're saying. You're worried about how you look. And that tends to put a shield over the essence of who you are. And that's why people tend to drift away, because they can't feel the real you. They can't feel that feminine energy inside of you. So, in order to start attracting options of lovers and friends who adore you, but for them to be people that you actually like in return, you're going to need to learn how to heal and develop more of your majestic confidence, which is exactly what I teach over in my mentoring program. Majestic confidence helps women tap into the essence of who they are so that they can be themselves no matter who they are around. And this allows them to attract more options in life and attract people that they actually like. So I highly recommend to join that program. I will leave the link to register in the description and down below in the comments. And I'm sensing that you're feeling really frustrated. You know, there's someone that you recently had to let go of because their interests drifted away. I feel that you are beating yourself up over it. You're feeling guilty. You're playing old conversations in your head, wondering where you went wrong. Spirit wants you to know that you did nothing wrong. You were just protecting yourself because you felt too vulnerable with them, and it caused you to armor up and change yourself, even if you're unaware that you did so. So it's not that you were doing anything wrong. It's just that if people can't feel the real us, they can sense some sort of agenda in our energy, and it comes off untrustworthy. And it's something that their unconscious mind can pick up on, which is what causes them to drift away. If you can take that step to begin developing more of that majestic confidence inside of you, that's going to allow you to move into more of your authenticity. And when we feel safe within who we are, we begin to shine so much more differently. That is what leads to that feminine magnetism, that feminine allure, for you being that woman who is mysterious and intriguing and desirable and irresistible. So the goal is to cultivate so much containment within ourselves that it allows our feminine side to relax and soften and exude so much more vitality, radiance, youthfulness, and luscious energy. What's on the horizon for you is so much more abundance that wants to come your way. However, it's up to you to begin to release that armor that you might be hiding behind so you can improve your visibility to the beautiful opportunities that want you. I'm picking up on you sabotaging yourself. You know, there are good opportunities that have tried to come your way, but maybe you focus too much on the negative and you psych yourself out. Majestic confidence is really, really needed here in order to allow yourself to feel worthy of the blessings that you desire so that you don't fumble these experiences anymore. The word manifesting is coming to mind. Maybe you have been manifesting a lot lately. You're looking at a lot of manifestation videos on YouTube. To me, manifestation is not necessarily always about attracting random amounts of money. Sometimes that can happen, but it also has a lot to do with you listening to your intuitive wisdom, that inner voice, and taking certain actions for yourself that you need to take. So the more that you can develop your majestic confidence, this is going to allow you to clear out some of that energetic residue, some of that baggage, some of that density inside of you that's weighing you down and making you feel really heavy and sad. And the more that you can release that and melt that away, it's kind of like an elixir for your soul. It melts away a lot of that heaviness that you carry. And then your intuition is going to speak to you a lot more clearly. That inner voice is going to speak to you a lot more clearly. And you're going to be able to pay more attention to the opportunities that are around you because your perception begins to shift. You're going to start to notice a lot more things around you and notice more opportunities, notice more people, and you'll have the initiative to act on them as well. So the more that you can connect to the essence of who you are, that authenticity of who you are, that is what's going to give you the fuel to create the beautiful life that you desire and allow you to align with the people that you want. So I'm sensing some fear around your success. I'm sensing a mother figure in your life that you feel will be upset if you outshine her. Spirit wants you to know that that's not your responsibility. As a little girl, maybe you felt responsible for this mother figure's emotional state, but as a woman, it's time for you to grow up and live your life. You really need to give yourself permission to grow and be successful. Some of you are destined to be helping people with your gifts, but I'm sensing that you hold yourself back with a lot of doubt. The light that wants to be seen inside of you is really going to help a lot of people. And when you give yourself permission to shine, and when you give yourself permission to show that radiance to the world, you will be divinely compensated for the value that you are offering. Because what the world desperately needs right now in this age of technology, all this computer technology going on, what we really need now more than ever is human connection, the essence of who you are, the authenticity of who you are. And I'm feeling like your voice will make a big impact on other people, whether that's on social media or if you prefer a more low-key life, you can make a big impact at whatever job that you have. But I need you to get out of your own way and allow yourself to shine so that you can, make that impact on the world. So the people that you were interested in that you felt rejected you, all of that was to skyrocket you onto your soul's purpose. So you actually were not rejected by that person or by those people. They were just redirecting you into the life that is truly yours. So use that feeling of so-called rejection to push yourself forward into the direction where your heart really wants to go. It was all designed to take you to the next level of who you are. So take notice of all the things that you felt insecure about when you were dealing with that person you thought rejected you. And I want you to use that as data to realize the areas that you need more self-acceptance or healing on. So for example, maybe when you met that particular friend or you were dating that particular man, but all you could think about was being worried if your conversation was interesting enough for them. Maybe you were worried about being too boring for them. Well, if you started to use that as data, what you see is that you feel insecure about your conversation skills, and that's an area of your life that you need to work on and practice on. Maybe when you were dating, you felt insecure that person was going to leave you. Well, if you use that as data, you will see that there's an abandonment wound that still needs healing inside of you. If you were worried that you don't have the social life that this person had, like maybe you were dating someone and they had a really thriving social life, and it started to make you feel threatened and less than and insecure. Well, instead of feeling defeated by that, use that as data to show yourself, oh, you need to be more. Maybe that's an area of your life that needs a little bit of work. Maybe that's showing you that you need more passions and hobbies in life so that you can feel like you are a more interesting person. So can you see how we can use our experiences to up-level our lives? Anything you feel insecure about, instead of letting that defeat you, use that to fuel you into your next level. If you feel insecure about your voice, that's showing you that you need to work on public speaking a little bit more. If you feel insecure about your weight and your body, that's showing you that maybe you do need to take care of your health and fitness a little bit more. If you feel insecure about your social life, you feel like you're a boring person, That's showing you that you need to have more hobbies to become a more interesting person. So all of our insecurities are usually projections, and we can use these experiences to show us where we need more self-love. So to recap this reading, Spirit is letting you know that you are in need of more self-connection, so that you don't change yourself when you're around people that you think are better than you. Realize that there's no such thing as anyone being better than you. They're just different, and everyone has their own space to own their individuality. Spirit is really pressing the idea of you owning more of your individuality so that you can get to a place where no matter who comes and goes, no matter what happens, you have that deep feeling of majestic confidence and faith in who you are, that you will be okay no matter what. And if you want to take your majestic confidence deeper, which I highly, highly recommend, this is the work that I do over in my program, The Art of Elite Feminine Sovereignty. And it is catered to successful feminine women. Maybe you're an entrepreneur, you're a businesswoman, a spiritual healer, or just a normal, regular, modern woman who you just want to heal your majestic confidence to make more money in life, elevate your self-esteem, attract more success, fall madly in love with yourself beyond your wildest dreams, and attract your dream man who adores and cherishes you for life, then I highly recommend that you join the program and register today. I will leave the link to that down below in the comments and in the description box. So that's all I have for you today. Let me know how that resonated, and I hope you have a lovely day.